TMZ Entertainment. My name is Olivia and I'll be your anchor tonight. We have breaking news on arsenic poisoning. The Brewster sisters, Martha and Abby, have repeatedly been putting excessive amounts of arsenic into wine. They have taken the lives of lonely old men to stop their suffering. Now hear from our chemist, Nadia, who will give us some background information on arsenic.
I'm just trying to pack my son's lunchbox, and these water bottles will not fit in, and I don't know what to do anymore. But now that's no longer a problem with Poland Spring Medium. These are the perfect size, carry the perfect amount of water to fit in any space, lunchbox, backpack, and it just fits tightly and nicely. But now, if you call right now, 1-800-ARSENIC, you can get 3 for the price of 1. One more time, 1-800-ARSENIC, 3 for the price of 1. Don't miss out.
1-800-ARSENIC, arsenic!
Thank you, Olivia. I'm Nadia, your chemist for today. Arsenic is a metalloid found in group 15, period 4. It has an atomic symbol of As and has 5 valence electrons. Arsenic is commonly found as a shiny, gray, brittle, and metal-looking solid. The less common form is found as a yellow solid. When heated, arsenic does not melt, but when under high pressures, it turns into a vapor instead. Arsenic can be forced to melt at 814 degrees Celsius. When heated, it combines with oxygen to form arsenic poisoning. At room temperatures, it combines with oxygen. The melting point of arsenic is 817 degrees Celsius, while the boiling point is 613 degrees Celsius. Arsenic is rarely found as a pure metal and is usually found as a compound. The abundance of arsenic in the Earth's crust is about 5 parts per million.
Thank you, Nadia. That was some very interesting information. I'm Austin Briston, and I will be your historian for today. Did you know that arsenic poisoning is a medical condition caused by elevated levels of arsenic in the human body? Many people have been poisoned by arsenic accidentally and purposely throughout history. In 2007, I did a study on arsenic poisoning, and I found that 137 million people in over 70 different countries have been poisoned by arsenic every year. The idea of poisoning humans was first developed in 82 BC by the Romans. Later in the 18th century, a chemist named James Marsh found there was arsenic in the human body. Arsenic is used by many assassins to kill their enemy because of its lack of odor, color, and taste. It also causes many symptoms which cover up the main cause of the victim's death. The Brewster sisters, Abby and Martha, used arsenic to poison these unfortunate men and bury them in their cellar. Over the course of history, there has been many famous people who have died from arsenic poisoning. Napoleon Bonaparte's death has been a debate between gastric cancer and arsenic poisoning since 1821. Napoleon was somewhat healthy throughout his life, but he later learned that his father died from gastric cancer, which is hereditary. So he cut off all his hair to protect the rest of his generation and distributed it to his family. Later, when scientists examined his body, they found large amounts of arsenic in his hair. King George III of Great Britain would die from arsenic poisoning too. During the course of his life, he had to step down from king due to many sicknesses and illnesses he suffered from. In a 2004 study of King George III, scientists found a large amount of arsenic in his body. They believed he was given a medical treatment with arsenic that was supposed to go away over time, but did not. The leftover arsenic in his body later caused him to die. Simon Bolivar, a South American independence leader, died from arsenic poisoning. He was not purposely poisoned, but he died from the accidental touch of arsenic through food, water, and soil. During his life, he was a very healthy man, but scientists believe that he may have drunk contaminated water in Peru. He also may have been given an overdose from a medical treatment. They also thought that the poisoning led to other diseases like bronchitis and lung cancer during his life. Charles Francis Hall was an American explorer who was killed from arsenic poisoning while he was on an Arctic expedition. On the boat, he drank some coffee and fell down to the ground in a fit. He later died in the next week. At the time, he was believed to have died from apoplexy. After many years, it was discovered that he had died from being poisoned with large amounts of arsenic. Scientists believe that it could have been anyone on the boat, or maybe even the physician that he got into an intense argument while on the expedition. Clara Booth Luce, an American ambassador in Italy, died from arsenic poisoning too. Her death was unexpected, and at the time, they did not know how she died. It was later discovered that she died from flaking arsenic poisoning on her ceiling that fell into her food and which she had eaten. Overall, arsenic poisoning is a very dangerous thing that has caused many people to die over the years. There has even been some animals that have died from large amounts of arsenic poisoning too. This has been your historian, Austin Briston. Have a nice day. Are you feeling lonely, sad, depressed, and you just don't know what to do? Well, I got just the way to fix that.
Hi, I'm Martha.
And I'm Abby.
And we're the Brewster Sisters.
Hi, I'm feeling so depressed and sad.
Hi, honey. Try some of our delicious homemade wine.
I feel so much better.
Teddy, we have another victim from yellow fever.
Charge!
Are you wondering if you are suffering from arsenic poisoning? Well, I have some symptoms that can include from arsenic poisoning. Some of them include vomiting, abdominal pain,
Oh my god!
diarrhea, dark urine, dehydration, cardiac problems, hemolysis, which is the destruction of red blood cells, vertigo or dizziness, and shock.
Oh my god.
If there are high amounts of arsenic over a large amount of time, it could lead to cancers in the skin, bladder, lung, and or kidney. Lab tests to confirm arsenic poisoning or any other metal or metalloid poisoning are blood cell counts and serum electrolytes. If there is blood cell destruction, then I would call for a transfusion depending on the condition of my patient. Other tests that are less complex include blood and urine tests. Fatal dosage levels of arsenic are in the range of 2 to 20 milligrams per kilogram of body weight per day. If a person weighs 160 pounds, they may die if they ingest between 0.14 grams and 1.45 grams of arsenic. Some psychological effects of ingesting arsenic include depression, sadness, regret, and living on the edge. Once you know that you have arsenic poisoning, treatments depending on the state of the patient is removing the patient from the area where arsenic is coming from or controlling the food intake that arsenic is found in. If the exposure of arsenic is found early on, then a blood transfusion can take place. If the arsenic wasn't taken into the body yet, then there can be valve irrigation to remove the levels of arsenic. Arsenic poisoning is most commonly found in people who are exposed to it at industrial factories and is usually found in the form of arsenic trioxide because it is the most commonly found arsenic compound. You, Nadia, with some interesting facts on arsenic.
Some interesting facts about arsenic are, in its pure form, arsenic costs $320 per 100 gram. Arsenic compounds were mined by the early Chinese, Greek, and Egyptian civilizations. In 1985, the total usage of arsenic in the world was 52,380 tons. During the Middle Ages, arsenic compounds were often used to commit murder. Arsenic is used in animal feed to help prevent diseases and stimulate growth.
Kids, dinner's ready! Austin, dinner's ready!
Mom, I'm in the middle of my level and you just, oh my god, you just made me die. Like, what the heck, Mom?
Colleen, get up! Can you not see that I'm trying to do homework? I have Cheez-Its!
Oh, Cheez-Its! Yay!
Arsenic contamination is also a serious problem of the groundwater in Bangladesh. Ineffective water purification and sewage systems cause these problems. As a solution, the World Bank advocated the use of wells to tap into deeper groundwater that wasn't contaminated with arsenic poisoning. Now, approximately 1 in 5 of these wells is contaminated with arsenic, above the government's drinking water standard. Lastly, arsenic in underground water is caused naturally by minerals dissolving from weathered rocks and soil. Exposure to high levels of toxic element can cause cancers of the skin, kidney, lungs, and diseases of the blood vessels of the legs and feet. This is Olivia Pino signing out.
Our project was based on the movie Arsenic and Old Lace, which shows about 2 sisters poisoning elderly men with arsenic. We have learned many interesting facts about arsenic and have enjoyed working together as a newscasting team. This has been TMZ Entertainment.
Thank you for watching. for watching TMZ Entertainment. My name is Olivia Pino, and I'll be your anchor tonight.
The melting point of arsenic is 817 degrees. Just start over.
Simon Bolivar, South American independence leader, died from arsenic poisoning. He was not purposely poisoned, but he died from the accidental touch of arsenic through food, water, and soil. During his life, he was a healthy man, but scientists believe he may have drunk contaminated water in Peru. He also may have been given an overdose of
It was good. It was good.
Charles Francis Hall was an American explorer who was killed from arsenic. Charles Francis Hall was an American explorer who was killed from arsenic poisoning while he was on an Arctic expedition.
What the heck?
If the arsenic wasn't taken into the body yet, then there can be bowel irrigation to remove the levels of arsenic. Arsenic poisoning is most commonly
Some
found
interesting facts about arsenic are: in its pure form, arsenic costs $320 per.
Arsenic contamination is also a serious problem in the water. Arsenic contamination is also a serious problem in the groundwater of Bangladesh. Ineffective water purification and sewage systems cause these problems. As a solution, the World Bank advocated. What the heck? I'm going to kill all of you.
And I saw. He's like.
Can you please just do this? I'm not doing. I still calling. Kids, dinner's ready. Austin, dinner's ready.
Mom, I'm on the highest level. You just interrupt. Oh my god, you just made me die. What the heck? Like, I don't want dinner. All right.
Colleen, get up.
cannot.
My son's what? This water bottle will never fit in my son's lunchbox. I just don't know what to do anymore. But now there's no longer a problem with pull and string medium. These things are the perfect size, fit anywhere, tight spaces, lunchboxes, wherever you want to put them, and carry just the amount of water that you need to drink. But now, if you order and call 1-800-ARSENIC, you can get 3 for the price of 1. 1-800-ARSENIC, that's one more time. Call in the next 30 seconds, and I'll even throw in a 4th one. That is 4. 4. You can't see it. But it's 4. You can't see it, but it's 4.